Scamp is equipped with one of three sizes of refrigerators, either a 1.9 cubic feet fridge or a 3.7 or 6.7 cubic feet fridge. The settings for the two larger refrigerators are on the inside of your Scamp. The 3.7 fridge will look like this. The far left button is the on-off switch. To turn it on, hold it until the lights flash. Then you can choose 12 volt, 120 volt, or gas. You can fine-tune your temperatures with the buttons to the right. If you have the larger two-door 6.7 fridge, you'll find those same controls behind the fridge door. The controls to operate the 1.9 fridge are on the outside of the trailer, behind the vent cover. To open the vent, turn the outside knobs to a vertical position and the outside panel will snap off. You have three different options to operate your fridge: 12 volt, 120 volts, and propane. The 12 volt switch is red and you simply turn it on or off. It will always run on high. There is no thermostat control. You should only use this option in an emergency or for short periods of time. If your vehicle is not running, make sure this is off. Your battery will run down and become dead very quickly. The green 120 volt switch operates the same way as the 12 volt switch. Use this option when you're in a campsite with electrical. You can only control the temperature with the thermostat knob just above the switches when running 120 volts. There's a little guide arrow on the side. Just turn the knob to how cold you want it. A setting between 4 to 5 is pretty typical for normal fridge use. When you're not operating your fridge, be sure to turn both power switches off. You should never turn both of those switches on at the same time. Just choose one or the other, or none. Now, if you're using propane gas, you want to make sure both the electrical power options are off. Then use the control knob to the left of the power switches. You will push down and turn the knob to the temperature you want it. While still holding the knob down, press the red ignite button a couple of times. You should hear a click each time it's pushed. Keep holding the knob down for at least 10 to 15 seconds. Release the knob and make sure it is running. If it is not light, just simply repeat the previous steps. You can then adjust the temperature as needed. If outside temperatures are above 80 degrees, you will want to make sure your thermostat is set in the high position. If your fridge is too cold, you may want to use medium or low. State laws vary when it comes to traveling with your propane tanks on to run your fridge. While you might be able to, it's important to know that your fridge will keep things cold for several hours, losing only about 4 degrees for every 8 hours. Therefore, for your safety, Scamp recommends turning off your propane while traveling.